Hello student, let's continue class 7 physics lesson number 2 force and pressure part 4. Now average speed. If a body in motion and does not cover equal distance in equal interval of time, we find the average speed of motion of that body. Average speed, the ratio of the total distance covered by the body to the total time taken. Ratio of the total distance covered by the body to the total time taken is called average speed. So by this formula we will calculate average speed of the body. Average speed of the body is the ratio of total distance covered to the total time taken. Now weight. Weight is the force with which the earth attracts a body towards it. A force with which the earth attracts the body towards it, that force is called the weight. Do you know the earth gravitational force? The earth attracts all the body towards it. So the force with which the earth attracts a body towards it is called weight. The SI unit of weight is Newton and it is denoted by capital N. Now acceleration due to gravity. The pull of gravity on object. This is the book. The book is here because of the gravity. Otherwise it goes down, but it is here because of the gravity. The pull of gravity on the object on the surface of the earth is called acceleration due to gravity. It is denoted by G. Now, we know the force of gravity. When a force of gravity G acting on a mass m of a body, then we can calculate weight of a body is equal to mass into gravity. So this is the equation. Formula for the weight of the body is equal to mass into gravity. How it is calculated? When the force of gravity G acting on a body of mass m, then we can calculate a weight of a body. The weight of a body is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity is variable place to place. It is not the fixed. It is variable place to place. So at the equator and the poles, the value of G is approximate 9.8 meter per second square. Now we will calculate when a pull of gravity is 9.8 meter per second square acting on a mass of a body of 1 kg, then weight of a body equal to 9.8 Newton. This is very important. When the acceleration due to gravity 9.8 meter per second square acting on a 1 kg of mass on a body, then weight is equal to 9.8 Newton. The device used to measure the weight of a body is spring balance. With the help of spring balance, we can measure the weight of a body. Student, most of them you have seen the spring balance. Through the spring balance, we can measure the weight of the body. This is the spring balance. This is attached with the spring. At the end, there is a hook where the mass is suspended. It is the vertical, there is a pointed which show the weight of the body. So this is the spring balance. Through the spring balance, we can calculate the weight of a body. Of an object is measured with the help of spring balance. This is the picture of a spring balance. Now we will discuss about the construction of spring balance and on which principle it works we will see later. Now a spring balance consists of a spring. See, this is the spring. It consists of a spring, the lower end of which is attached to a hook through a long rod. Students, here this is the spring and this lower end is attached with a hook and through a long rod. The pointer slides over a vertical scale gradually in GF or kilogram force. The pointer is attached to the rod. This is the here The here is the pointer. See in the second picture, this is the scale where the markings are given 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and this is the pointer. And this pointed slides over a vertical scale graduated in gram force or kilogram force. The body whose weight is to be measured is suspended from the hook of a spring balance. See, this is the hook and this is the body which weight we have to measure. It is suspended from the hook of the spring balance. We have to take care, see that the balance is vertical. This balance should be vertical. This pointer shows the weight of the body directly. This pointer shows the weight of the body directly. Which body we have to take the measurement? We have to suspend it here over the hook, and this pointer moves up and down. This pointer shows the weight of the body directly. The principle on which this spring balance work is that the extension, it means increase in length. When the weight is lowered, the body, the spring is lowered down. The principle on which it works is that the extension means increase in length produced is directly proportional to the gravitational force acting on it. It means what? The extension produced in spring. When the weight is suspended, the spring is increasing length. That is directly proportional to the gravitational force acting on it. This is the principle on which the spring balance works. The force is more. It means what? When the force is more, means when the body's weight is more, the pull on the spring is also more. This is the construction and the principle of the spring balance. You will see the difference between the mass and the weight. What is mass? Mass is the amount of matter contained in a body. Yeah, amount of matter contained in an object is called its mass. What is the weight? Weight is the force of gravity acting on objects on the earth. The force with which the earth attracts the body towards itself is called the weight. The SI unit of mass is kilogram and the SI unit of weight is Newton. It is a scalar quantity. It means it has only the magnitude. But the weight is a vector quantity because it has magnitude as well as direction. It is measured using a beam balance and it is measured using a spring balance. It remains constant. Whenever you take the body anywhere, but the mass is always remains constant. But the weight changes from place to place on the surface of the earth. When you take the one body, its weight is different on the moon and different on the earth because of the gravitational force. Therefore, it changes from place to place on the surface of the earth. It can never be zero, but it can be zero when a person is moving in an elevator. So, what is the mass and the weight? The mass is the amount of matter contained in a body and the weight is the force of gravity acting on objects on the earth. It is a scalar quantity, it is a vector quantity, its SI unit is kilogram, its SI unit is Newton, it is measured with the help of beam balance, it is measured with the help of spring balance, it remains constant but it changes from place to place, it can never be zero, it can be zero when a person is moving on an elevator. That's all. Today we finish our chapter 2. Now in the next video we will discuss the lesson number 1 and lesson number 2 exercise and question and answer. Thank you.